Hello, boys. Nice smile. I come bearing gifts. An injunction issued by our family friend, Judge Halloran.
That wart in a robe, he couldn't find his crusty butt with a map.
Maybe, but he found his way to that injunction, which means either you fork over the money you stole on that phony robbery, or you will be arrested for larceny. You too,
Wait. I'm not part of this dysfunction injunction. I'm an innocent bystander here. I knew nothing.
Save it!
Spanky, you didn't need this injunction, sweetheart. I didn't take your money, but I know who did. And it's going to be very easy to get it back.
Okay, I'm here. Why did you drag me out of the house we both live in? What, did you want to discuss something? What is
The
that?
answer to my ransom note.
I know what you did. Leave the ill-gotten gains on the Elm Street Pier at 1 p.m. and it all goes away. 105, I call the cops. Wow. Looks like the blackmailer's become the blackmailer.
Hey, don't count me out yet. I'm gonna make whoever sent me this letter sorry that they ever decided to mess with me.
Boss. Is there something I can do for you?
I'd rather do it myself.
Do what exactly?
What, you think I'm gonna whack somebody's head off?
No, the thought never occurred to me. I just...
So you just up my business?
I'm sorry. I forgot my place.
You don't have a place, Max. I was just kidding. You're my good buddy. I'm gonna go out and cut some oranges. I'm gonna make some freshly squeezed juice for Lily.
Thought I'd take a chance. Is the paperwork for Escobar's transfer of old business
Okay, you know what? It's gonna have to wait. I want to put 24-hour protection on Sam.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I need to speak with my mother, Alexis.
Ms. Davis is in conference right now.
Oh, that's all right, Sergeant Roberts. My family's allowed access anytime. Hi. That's nice to see you. What's going on? Hey, take your key. I'm moving out.
Miss Davis.
Can we pick this up later? I need a moment with Sam.
Oh, no, you don't. There's nothing to say.
What's going on, Sam? Why are you moving out?
Why? I have no desire to live with a woman who not only tried to keep Jason away from me, but tried to stop the surgery that saved my life. Yes, that's right, Alexis. I know the whole story.
Clearly you don't.
Oh, come on. Don't even try and deny it. Patrick Drake, who saved my life despite your interference, told me all about how you tried to get a court order to stop them from having the surgery, and how you vindictively got Patrick, Jason, Epiphany, and Elizabeth arrested because they had the nerve to defy you. But that wasn't enough for you, now was it? No! You had to take advantage of me being unconscious and have me shipped off to another hospital so you can keep me away from Jason. Or are you gonna look me in my face and tell me that Patrick is lying?
I did what I believed was best for you.
Really? According to whom exactly, Alexis? How the hell would you know what's best for me? You have known that you were my mother for all about 2 days, but in your usual superior, know-it-all way, you went against Jason. Jason, who knows me and what I want better than anyone. How dare you?
You're right. How dare I try to save your ungrateful life?
I want guards on Alexis's house around the clock. 3 men, no, 4 men. And put a separate team on Sam.
Okay, we can just about pull that off, but you're gonna start feeling squeezed in other areas. And we're talking 8 men on Sam alone, in addition to the men we already have on Carly.
I realize that we are spreading our people thin, but I need to make sure that Sam is safe.
Maybe I'm missing something, but the last I checked, Sam wasn't being stalked.
Okay, well, you know what? She lied about an intruder. That doesn't mean there won't be one. Whoever shot Sam, whoever shot Durant, is still out there.
The bullet that hit Sam was meant for you. Maybe you should focus on protecting yourself.
How did you know that you were just the person I wanted to see?
Well, I'm always glad when somebody's happy to see me.
Do you have a moment?
Absolutely.
Okay, well, I know that you have experience working with mobsters, and you know how the inside of the business works, so I was hoping to get your expert opinion.
What's the problem?
Well, Diego was arrested attempting to buy an illegal gun, which of course could send him back to Pentonville.
Some kids never learn, huh?
Yeah, well, Diego's a subject for a whole other day. This is about Lorenzo, okay? I'm really worried about him, and since he will be the father of my child, I'd really like him around to help me raise it.
Well, what makes you think he won't be around?
Naturally, Lorenzo went to see about Diego, and afterward I overheard him on the phone talking about supervising personally and returning the favor. Now, based on your inside perspective, what does that mean exactly?
Well, I mean, since I wasn't privy to the conversation, I'd just be speculating, wouldn't I?
Okay, understood.
Look, what you heard was ambiguous. It could have been something as simple as Alcazar agreeing to an illegal situation in exchange for Diego's freedom, or could have been something completely innocent. I mean, you know the man better than I do. Was he acting strange? Does he seem like a man who's back in the mob? I mean, what do you think?
There he is. Living proof that life is not only arbitrary, but also unfair. Could die young, and here you stand.
I'm not ready to die yet. I got too much business to finish.
Was you, wasn't it? Shot Sam McCall, killed John Durant.
Well, Alcazar, you know, I like to stay busy, man.
Was Durant on purpose? Or were you trying to kill Carly?
What do you care? You two are finished, man. Do you remember Sky's your lady now? Pregnant with your child? How's she doing, by the way?
Don't even think about approaching her. Matter of fact, if she trips and falls and goes into labor in the middle of the street, you keep walking.
As long as you're willing to cooperate, Alcazar. See, like I said, I have loose ends to tie up in Port Charles. And when it's done, you're going to fly me out of the country on one of those nice, cushy jets of yours. You can drop me off in South America, since you're going to hand over the operations that are yours to me. I mean, it's not as if you're using them. And, you know, it's a shame, you know, all that money not being made. Yeah. See you later.
See you. You know what, though? You really should pay more attention to current events.
Fill me in.
You're aware of my real family business, right? I'm back in, my little friend. Which means that I am more than capable of protecting my own. So I suggest you disappear. Wipe a bloodstain on this pier.
Are you threatening me? Is that what I'm hearing? Are you threatening me? You know, it might be fun to blow your head off right here. Make you the bloodstain. What do you think, Papa?
I suggest you be smart for once in your life, Manny. And you leave Port Charles, and you never come back.
See you later.
Do you want to follow up on our last conversation?
Yeah, well, I took your advice. I've been avoiding all the triggers, no alcohol, avoiding emotionally charged situations, and it seems to have helped. I mean, at least I haven't blown off into a rage in 24 hours.
Good. But if you're truly bipolar, without treatment, the symptoms will eventually recur.
Yeah, I guess I'm just a little worried about the whole thing, that's all. You know, going to that dark place again. Where the pain is so pervasive that you feel that that's all there is.
Have you talked to your wife about this?
You know, Alexis has way too much on her plate right now. I don't want to talk to her if it's not absolutely necessary.
Oh, it already is, Rick. You need to confide in someone you can trust. Someone who will be willing to help you if you get to a point where you can't help yourself.
See, you know, what if this thing is genetic? I mean, if Sonny, that we're going through the same highs and lows, that I guess I understand now why Jason was so important to my brother, because Jason was the guy that he went to, and Sonny couldn't help himself. My brother's been missing his backup in more ways than one.
Drink up. Helps your electrolytes.
What do you know about electrolytes?
Nothing. But I know that, you know, it mixes well with fruit and it wakes you up.
This is fresh.
I picked the oranges this morning.
You went to all of that trouble for me.
That's the least I can do for your patience and your unconditional love. I know it has not been easy with me lately, and I'm sorry I put you through it.
Come here.
What? You gonna get me out?
Here. I stay with you because there's no other place that I want to be, and you have nothing to apologize for. Okay?
Right.
You have a medical condition, and we're gonna deal with this.
Hey! I don't want to hear about that. Okay? I'm gonna be fine as long as I'm with you.
You can count on me. I'm in it for the long haul.
Yeah, you are. I am.
You know exactly where that money is because you stole it. Shame on you, Luke Spencer. Shame on you, and you don't even get me started with you.
What is this mysterious act you keep accusing me of?
How about dereliction of duty? I hired you to keep an eye on him and catch him in the act of bamboozling me. So far, you've been, let's see, less than useless. I think it's time to have you thrown out of the family home.
Wait. Now, wait a minute. You hurt. You really hurt me. What about the bed we shared together?
Oh.
All right. There's no point my hammering your husband. He's not the culprit.
Which tells me that the two of you are in cahoots. So, be put on notice. Either you cough up my stolen money by 2 o'clock this afternoon, or Mac will have the pleasure of arresting you both. Works for me either way. Darling?
I have no intention of making my brother's day. So, tell me, what arrangements have you made to retrieve the money from Lulu?
How did you know it was my larcenous little lemon drop who lifted the loot?
Anybody who'd go to the trouble of stealing the money, then getting away clean, giving you a ransom note, is really only after one thing: your attention.
Just got some alarming news from Sky.
Let's hear it.
She claims she overheard Alcazar telling someone that he would return a favor and personally supervise it himself.
It's got to be about Diego. He's busted on parole violation. Alcazar could have been cutting a deal to get him released, but not necessarily with someone we know.
Well, what does that mean?
The Alcazars have high-level government connections. Okay, they're wired into some covert ops, weapons for drugs for cash syndicate.
Jason, that could cover the wide base. How long have you known about this?
Since Lorenzo's brother, Luis, came to town. Guy was committing crimes left and right, kidnapping, attempted murder. But when Luis finally had his day in court, yeah, I mean, it's amazing. A closed envelope was delivered to the judge in the middle of a hearing, and like magic, all the charges were dropped against him. Now, Lorenzo could be reopening those doors to cut a deal for Diego.
That means Alcazar's back in business.
If that's true, that means life around here is about to get a lot more dangerous.
Jason is my fiance. You are the mother I never knew. Who do you think I wanted making decisions
Do you want
for
to
me?
hear this from my perspective or not?
Go ahead.
I was told by Noah Drake that the surgery that Patrick was proposing would more than likely kill you. Patrick didn't agree. Jason agreed with Patrick. We had a window of opportunity to talk about this and see if we could come up with a compromise that one of us could live with.
Oh, is that why you went out and got your precious court order,
I got a
your
court
burning
order
desire
because
to
they took you
compromise?
against my wishes and against hospital policy to perform rogue surgery on your brain. If there had been another DA in the office at the time, that bunch would still be in prison right now.
No.
I moved you to another facility that I believed was safe, where there was unbiased care.
Oh, you are so full of it. You moved me because you hate Jason and you wanted to throw your weight around and be right, like always.
I'm sorry that your opinion of me is so low. And for the record, I don't hate Jason. I happen to like Jason. I just hate that he chooses to kill people for a living. I hate the violence that trails in his wake. And most of all, I hate the risk that having him in your life poses for you.
You are so transparent. It's not even funny. Yeah, you know how to come up with really big words and string them together and make yourself sound reasonable, but I don't buy your justification. You're a control freak. You found out you were my mother. You went to the hospital. You're wasting your time. Don't stop. I love Jason. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get him back. And if you don't like it, stay out of my life.
Bring Jason Morgan in for questioning.
What for?
I'm sure he's committed some crime in the last 24 hours. Pick one and let me know when he's here.
Yes, ma'am.
Alexis Davis?
Yes.
I have a certified document for your immediate attention.
Specs for the new warehouse that you wanted to look over.
I didn't know you were coming by.
You called me 2 hours ago and you said that you wanted to look over the update on the plans.
Did I? I guess I was distracted. My mind's just... I've been thinking a lot about yesterday, Rick. The fight we had because of our mother.
Wouldn't call it a fight.
You wouldn't call it a fight?
No. Well, look. You did mention our mother's name out of nowhere a couple of times, but you didn't really finish the thought. Any particular reason that our mother's on your mind?
Been doing a lot of thinking about the past. Mistakes I made and things I could have done to change things. You should have known her. You should have known our mother. You were as much of a son as I was.
Well, not quite.
Our mother was a paragon, beautiful inside and out, gentle, kind. She died too young, just like Lily.
They're linked in your mind. Somewhere, aren't they? Our mother and Lily. 2 deaths that you could have prevented. Must have put yourself through hell, thinking how drastically things could have been different. How if you gone right instead of left, that they both would have been alive today.
I hate to be the voice of doom here, but I'm compelled to point out your problems with this scenario.
Do you have to?
Yes, I'm cursed with overanalyzation. Now, listen to me. Problem 1 is that that bag over there is filled with newspaper, not cash. That's going to come back to haunt us in the end. Now, problem 2 is that if my mom is the blackmailer, she's going to hire some goon to show up in her stead.
No, I disagree. Tracy likes to be hands-on, especially when it comes to my dad. And Edward would show up in person as well.
Fine. Let's say that you're right, and either one of them or both of them or whoever actually does show up. What are you going to do? You're going to pull a citizen's arrest? You're the one who stole the cash in the first place, little Miss Quick Hand.
How are they supposed to prove it? Okay, I'll threaten to call the cops and accuse the blackmailer of robbing the casino.
Good plan, Cupcake. That's very good. Usually the best defense is a strong offense. I'd say 9 out of 10 times. Unfortunately for you, you're in that 1% category since you are now busted.
I'm sorry, where were we?
All right, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just need some air. What's going on with the warehouse?
Something tells me that's the last thing that's on your mind, sir. Hey, you mentioned Lily before. You want to talk about her?
I mean, there's not much to talk about. She was a beautiful person who loved me very much.
It was my understanding that it was an arranged marriage.
It was always real for Lily, not for me, and not until the end. But for the most part, I was very happy with her. She was the calm place I can go to, as opposed to Brenda being the storm. But she balanced me out. Emily has that same effect on me. Because like, you can see my mind is kind of racing. Things are kind of, can't really shut my mind.
Yeah.
Right now it's kind of different,
It's okay. She means a lot to you, doesn't she?
Yeah. Emily means everything. She's like my anchor. If I didn't have her right now, I'd be,
Does she know?
What's that?
Emily, I mean, does she know how important she is to you? I mean, because I was thinking that she might like to know. You could tell her without really saying anything. I mean, you buy her something, something like a pretty dress or something like that.
I'd love to.
Yeah?
Yeah. What type?
What?
Oh, I gotta meet the landscaper for some modifications.
So, yeah, I can meet with him if you want, or, you can send Max and Milo to go.
Those blockheads, who knows what they pick out. Listen, I gotta meet today. I'm planning a rose garden for Emily, a reproduction of her favorite part of Lila's.
Mm-hmm.
Are you busy?
No.
I hate to ask you this, but is there any way you can go pick up something? And I trust that you'd pick out something beautiful for Emily, right?
I'm not saying anything without my
I didn't bring you here to discuss your latest criminal undertakings. Jason, Sam moved out, and I'm worried about her.
When they told me I had a visitor, I was actually expecting my father.
Yeah, well, surprise.
Why are you here, Sky?
I'm concerned about you, Diego. I am. I'm also worried about Lorenzo.
Sky. Shouldn't be here. It's not good for you or the baby.
Are you here to visit your son? Or have you found a way to get him released?
I should have been honest with Sam about the arguments that you and I had over her treatment. I should have been honest with her about everything, and I wasn't because I suppose I was trying to avoid this outcome. She is blaming me for the breakup, rightly or wrongly. She is increasing her efforts. She's gearing up to try to get you back. And I hope with all my heart, Jason, that you will continue to protect her by staying away from her.
Nice job.
Thorough. I'll take the real money now.
Okay, how'd you know it was Lulu, and why'd you take so long to do something about it?
Well, speaking for myself, I like an inquiring mind. I knew almost straight away that Lucas here had staged his own robbery. Then Lulu disappears during police questioning, so I figured something really had to be up. All of a sudden, a ransom note turns up. So I got to understand that Lulu here's intercepted the money. Why Daddy over here didn't figure that out right away is beyond me. Approaching Alzheimer's, perhaps.
I knew soon enough.
Okay, yeah, but why did you wait?
Well, I wanted to give my daughter time to run her scam. That's the only way you learn. See, your big mistake was not pocketing the money. As soon as you sent that ransom note, you gave yourself away.
Whatever was I thinking? Next time I'll be sure to do better.
Good, I hope you do.
Go ahead.
Well, you know, all in all, not a bad effort on her part. I mean, her approach was a little clumsy in the end, but her instincts are really good. I think that it was a very fine first effort.
For one of the smartest guys I know, there are times you can be just such a bloody idiot.
Unless there was a mistake, and in fact Diego did not violate his parole, I don't see how you can stop him from going back to prison.
I don't want you worrying about this.
Then tell me what's going on.
I will, but not here. Go home and wait for me there, I'll tell you that.
All right. But you better keep your word.
Hey, look, I would also like to know what's going on.
Sit tight. I'm assuming we're done here. DA Davis should have dropped all the charges against my son by now.
I guess what I'm asking is that you continue to be honest with Sam. And that you remind her that you made the decision to leave, not me, Jason. Because that's the truth. And maybe when she's calmed down enough, she'll understand that I'm not responsible for you leaving. I know that you must agree that that's best for her.
Why is Diego being released?
Did you hear a single word that I said?
What happens between me and Sam never had anything to do with you, and it never will. So unless you're gonna arrest me, I'm out of here.
Alcazar says we're releasing his son.
That's right. The charges against Diego have been dropped. He's free to go.
Why'd you come in that way?
Well, I just decided to go through the garden and see what you've done so far. It looks good. Not bad. Well, I hope, it is. I hope it helps.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, I appreciate that. It was great.
Yeah, I'm willing to do anything I can to help you out, Sonny, you know. I do value our budding connection. You know, you and I were separated for so long. First by our parents' choices and then by, you know, anger and misunderstanding. You know, through it all, I've always felt closest to you. You know, like first family, like real family, family that you're born into, not family that you make. So, the way you and I think, well, what drives us, it's really not that much different. And the biggest thing that I want you to know, what matters to me more than anything in the entire world, is that you can finally trust me. I mean, I know it's gonna be a tough journey, but once we establish trust, anything's possible.
You moving fast?
You didn't have to come after me.
Can I buy you a Sunday cookies, Coke?
I'm not 6 years old. Sundays, cookies, and Coke are not gonna make me feel better.
Okay, well, what will?
I don't know, maybe a brain in my stupid head? I mean, I can come up with the biggest scam in the world or win the Nobel Peace Prize. It doesn't matter. Unless my life is at stake. My dad doesn't give a damn about me.
Your dad does give a damn about you.
And you know that. Underneath all the hurt, you know that. His way of expressing himself, yeah, it leaves a lot to be desired, but that's how he is.
So you're saying that I need to make the adjustment?
Something tells me if you want Luke in your life, yeah.
Well, at least I've gotten to know him through this process, which has been very frustrating. And along the way, I've gotten to know you, which is a plus.
Back at you. You look,
Frustrated?
Exactly. Can I help?
Maybe. If we tread carefully around doctor-patient confidentiality.
Let's give it a shot.
How well do you know Sonny?
I consider him a friend. Why?
Have you seen evidence of mental instability?
I think Sonny has his episodes. Now, how often they happen or what brings them on, I couldn't tell you, sweetheart.
How's your day?
It was great. Very productive. I got a surprise for you. Actually, two.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
But, ooh, did I get any hints?
The first one you wear, the second one has to be seen. Come here, take
I'm
it.
intrigued. No, okay. A dress.
Open it. Hurry up, open it.
Wait, you know what? I've got a better idea. Why don't I go upstairs and I'll model it for you.
I got a better idea. Why don't you go upstairs, okay? And put it on, right?
Mhm.
And then by the time you get down, I'll have the second surprise ready, all right? Is that good?
Yeah, you're feeling better, aren't you?
I'm always feeling better when I see you. Well, go ahead, go up there.
Why didn't you tell me that our family had a get out of jail free card?
It is hardly free. In fact, it comes at a very high price. I was out of the business, Diego. I had changed my life, and now I have to go back. Your freedom cost me my second chance. Remember that.
My freedom. I never asked you to give up anything to save me.
Right. It was my choice because I'm your father and you're my responsibility. I'm just asking that you not waste that sacrifice.
Yeah, well, I'm asking you to tell me what you've agreed to do. Why don't you try that for a change?
The Alcazars are afforded special privileges in exchange for handling transactions for a highly secretive government operation.
Handling how, Dad? How?
Diego, we sell weapons, and we make sure they get in the hands of the right people, and that is extremely dangerous work. The only way that I could secure your freedom was to agree to handle the transactions personally. Now I have to move the product through Port Charles, which is going to cause friction, possibly all-out war with Jason Morgan.
I want you to set up a meeting with Jason Morgan at this warehouse.
I thought you wanted to stay under the radar.
You're not going to tell him he's meeting with me.
Then who?
Lorenzo Alcazar.
So you know what doesn't track about you? I mean, you're superstitious, and yet you work for a mobster. I mean, don't you feel like you're pushing the odds?
I mean, you know, that's the perverse side of my personality. The side of me that's compelled and attracted to the things I fear the most.
Wow. I could have a field day with you on my couch.
What's stopping you?
That's not what I meant. Okay, for example, how did you come by this aversion to the number 29?
That's the day my father disappeared, June 29th. It's also the day we found out he was murdered on that day. And then in high school, I drew the number 29 on my soccer jersey and probably broke my ankle while running on the field. I failed one test in my entire life, Lainey. March 29th. And the list goes on and on and on and on.
Oh, wow. Okay, so if you checked into a hotel room, right, and you get the room 29, you're gonna ask for another room?
Most definitely. I'd be out of there in a heartbeat.
Even if I'm inside waiting for you?
Well, it is only superstition now, isn't it? Huh?
Hey.
much, or did you find out I moved back in?
I knew about it. You want to tell me what happened?
Yeah, I couldn't stay with Alexis once I realized how she played on your guilt to convince you to break up with me.
Sam, I broke up with you for my own reasons. Alexis had nothing to do with it. And even though she was wrong, she was trying to protect you.
What, so now you're trying to defend my mother?
When you were DA, did you ever get any mysterious visits from government operatives informing you that Lorenzo Alcazar was more or less above the law?
No. But clearly you just did.
Certainly explains why the late, unlamented Luis walked away clean from multiple felonies. Apparently the Alcazars are useful to some very powerful people.
You know what? For both of our sakes, do yourself a favor here. Don't pursue this. It's just going to frustrate you, and you'll potentially wind up with some fairly deadly enemies.
If Diego's charges were more serious, I would pursue this and damn the consequences.
Well, then I'm thankful that Diego's offense was rather minor. So, conspiracy theories aside, I'd like to take you to lunch while I still can.
What does that mean?
I think Sonny's going to need my undivided attention very soon.
Hurry up, will ya? I'm ready to show you the rest of your surprise.
Have a little patience. Cover your eyes. I want to make a good impression. What do you think?